What's going on, ViJaGamers? It's the ViJaPlayer here, and today we have the Palindrome, the Crucible hand cannon, and a favorite amongst Crucible goers. I really like this hand cannon, and a lot of other people really like this hand cannon too, and you can also just buy it directly from the vendor. It has a rangefinder in the perk tree. I'm not sure what else it has, but I know it has rangefinder, which is pretty good. So that making the gun you could just buy and don't even have to get to drop, a pretty decent weapon. But this is not that one. This is a little different. We're gonna get into that in a little bit. Now, as you can see, the rangefinder, the rate of fire and the impact, I would have to say, are in the mid-range of things, because there's slower rate of fires, and there's faster rate of fires. So I'd have to say this is in the mid range, favoring impact a little bit, because this thing does pack a punch. So that's why I like it, and that's why a lot of other people like it. The archetype of this weapon is definitely favorable in the Crucible. But moving on with the range is pretty nice on this one because I have a perk. Like I said before, a lot of people might have the rangefinder on there, so their range is a little bit different. And of course, the stability and reload are a little bit on the low side of things. Stability's not so bad. Actually, I like a low stability on hand cannons. I don't know why, but it just works for me. And the reload is slow because of a perk we have, which isn't too bad, but it can get you into some trouble if you have a really slow reload. Moving on to the sights, as you can see, I'm just showing them off a little bit. Now, I normally say to pick the one that you enjoy the most, but turns out that I enjoy Sure Shot IS the most after playing around with them a little bit more and really figuring out how they work and how it feels to use some of these sights. I really like Sure Shot IS, and that's on every hand cannon, so pretty much every hand cannon that has Sure Shot IS, I'm going to be picking that. Moving on to the first set of perks. As you can see, I'm rocking Icarus. There was the, triple tap? Yeah, I never used that one. It's just, Icarus is better than it anyways, even if you were in PvE, so definitely Icarus on this one. And then I was gonna say rangefinder again, Jesus. Rifled barrel, as you can see, as you guys can read, because I can't read. But rifled barrel, increased range, and slower reload. I like that. I like having the range. Explosive rounds, I don't like having them on the hand cannon as much. Although you can go, I can go with that. Maybe you can't, but I know I can. But I don't really like explosive rounds that much. And moving on to the last one, luck in the chamber. I normally always try to get luck in the chamber on all of my hand cannons. It's just the one I like the most. I really like having added damage. Anything with added damage, I normally try to keep those weapons just because they do, just a slight bit more of damage. And I need all the damage. I need all the damage and all the kills and stuff. You know how that goes. But anyways, is this gun good? So a lot of you guys already know the answer to that. Of course, this gun is good. Like I said, it's a favorite amongst Crucible goers, and also even some top tier players also rock with the Palindrome. Even in like sweats and stuff, you'll see the Palindrome come out a lot. and a lot of them just have the one you can directly buy from the vendor. Again, like I said, that is it's a pretty good roll, and if you don't have it, you should just pick it up. If you haven't gotten one to drop that's any good, you know, definitely just go to the guy and just buy one. 150 marks. There you go. You got a brand new, pretty decent hand cannon that even the pros use. You know, all that good stuff. But I like this one because I feel like the rangefinder doesn't really help me. And most of the times I try to get a little closer to him anyways. But there are some fights that I get into that are a little bit long range that kind of mess me up with not having rangefinder. But it's fine. I just, you know, you just got to move around the map a little bit more and get closer to him. But I definitely enjoy this hand cannon, and I definitely think you guys will enjoy this hand cannon too. I know some people probably don't even use hand cannons because, well, hand cannons are pretty hard to use. The ghost bullets definitely happen, and they suck. And on top of my terrible aim, a ghost frickin' bullet appears when I'm like dead center on a guy. You know, that just that's just icing on the cake right there. On top of my terrible aim. But even with that being said, I'm actually getting into the hand cannons, and I'm really enjoying them. I think that you just feel more nimble with them, I guess you could say. You know, it just feels a little bit faster. And it kind of does something to shotguns occasionally. You know, I don't know. It kind of does that, especially if you have luck in the chamber like I do, and you pack a punch. You'll shut down some shotgunners that are running directly at you. That, you know, you wouldn't be able to do with like a scout rifle or even some of the pulse rifles and stuff like that. So my suggestion is to definitely try to pick this gun up. And let me know what you guys think about this review down below in the comments and stuff like that. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say, and maybe you guys already have a Palindrome. Let me know. What do you got on it? Did you just buy the one from the dude? Do you not even have it yet? You probably hate hand cannons. Cool. Comment that down below. And leave us some scribble scrabbles, and do the other things too if you want to, if you're awesome. But anyways, this has been the ViJaPlayer, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Charging the spark. Spark ready. Take it. Has the spark. The runner is advancing. Spark runner is down. Spark charging. The spark is available. Heavy ammo on the way. Enemy has the spark. Stop them. Heavy ammo available. Skill is its own weapon. You wield it well. Charging the spark. The spark has arrived. Defend your runner. runner approaching the rift. They've stopped your spark, runner. Double down. Spark charging. Spark is available. Your runner has the spark. Your runner moving in. Only 5 minutes left. They've defeated your spark, runner. Charging the spark. Spark has arrived. Defend your runner. Your runner is advancing. Runner down. Spark charging. Spark ready. Take it. Stop the enemy runner. Enemy runner is down. Charging the spark. The spark has arrived. Your runner has the spark. Victory imminent. Your runner is advancing. Well played. Rift ignition never smelt so sweet.